Hey folks, day two. I came out here again. I got about 90 minutes, I think, looking at the sun. So I'm in an area called the Slaughterhouse. Opie and I were here last year. Somewhere out here there's a pile of bricks that we found. Other stuff that's been found out here is fish plates and a couple of stove legs from a potbelly stove. Hopefully I find the other two, that way I have a complete set of 4. The other stuff found here has been 5 bullets. In fact, I've already got my first find, and it is a fired and heavily impacted bullet. Most likely a 45 of some type, but this is what they were using to put the animals down. So once I get into the area where every time I dig a hole I get bones, I'll show that to you too. But generally this is the area called the Slaughterhouse. It was here till at least the 1930s, late 30s. It's on overhead imagery of this area. And after that, it was gone by about 1960 when the next imagery came out. And I know it was here at least in the 1890s, so I suspect it was probably here in the 1880s and even as far back as the 1870s. But anyway, we'll see what we can find, and we'll go from there. I dug the first bullet that I just showed you right there, and bam, right here, here's another heavily impacted pistol bullet. Or it's either pistol, or they were using probably a Henry repeating rifle. I don't know. We found some Henrys down here, some casings, so that makes us suspect it was probably a Henry repeating rifle. So anyway, that's cool. That's my second bullet. Hopefully I can find some bones soon to show you what it's all about. Well, that's funny. Just started filling that hole in, and look what popped out. That's actually looks like it's probably the end toe bone from either a bovine or a pig, I don't know. But there you go. There's a bone from the Slaughterhouse. I might keep that one. Okay, so got a collection of things that all came out of one hole. This piece right here, that's bone. That's a fired bullet, heavily impacted obviously. Piece of shellfish, because we know they ate shellfish out of the river here. And then that piece of glass, being flat as it is, might have been a part of the window, I don't know, from the, Slaughterhouse. So that's cool. It's a nice collection of stuff that just came out of the one hole, and that's where I started digging right there. So looks like I'm in a extensively hot area. I'm going to keep working this area and see what else I find. Got a signal. It's actually in there somewhere. There's another piece of glass, which I'll keep. But I hit something with the shovel, and about 8 inches down, there's a bone. There you go. So obviously they were doing all the butchering here and, you know, separating the meat from the bones here while they slaughtered them. So that's about as good an example I could probably show you. And I don't want to sound macabre, but I might actually keep that and clean it up. And that would make a display model with the 5 bullets. Showing, you know, what was going on here at the Slaughterhouse. I mean, it's part of the history of this area, so no point denying it, right? So that's cool. I'll take that. Found a brick. I dug a metal signal, and this came out the hole too. That looks rather, well, it's worn and everything, but you can tell it's probably made here in this area. So I don't know where they got the red from. Maybe it wasn't made here, but it definitely looks like it was handmade, as rough as the bottom is. It does have your groove right here. There's no writing on it, but that's one of the bricks, probably from the Slaughterhouse. Got a good signal here. Let's see what we got. Another fired, heavily impacted bullet. Right there. I mean, there's the base of it. And that's where it hit whatever, bone. So, that was what? Good. Well, shoot, this thing's got a measuring stick on it, doesn't it? Let's try that, James. Let's go 6 inches. 6 inches down, loud signal. Look at the soil. I can't believe this, mid-January. And it's absolutely unbelievable. This is good soil too. I mean, I'd love to come get a few cubic yards of this and put it in the veg garden, mix it in with the clay crap that I have as a veg garden. But hey, probably not going to happen. I can guarantee you though, if I ever see the farmer, or if he ever tells me he's looking at plowing this, I'm going to be here following the plow, because I know there's going to be a lot of stuff in here that we just can't get to because of this tussocky grass. And again, if I ever saw him come down here and mow this, I'd be down here too. You can see what I'm dealing with here. This thick tussocky grass, working around it as best I can. So anyway, another bullet. Happy. Evidence of the slaughterhouse. Yeah, let's keep digging. Alright, I just dug another signal. I just want to show you. Here's, bones. See them there, bone chips. Where's the other thing? Yeah, bone. Oh, there you go. There's a tooth for you. Look at that. And there's a jawbone, part of a jawbone. So, no, this is not a pet cemetery, nothing like that, but just showing you. Oh, here we go. Check that out. That's the rest of that jawbone. So that encompassed those teeth. Something like that, I guess. So, 2 sets of teeth, 3 sets of teeth. Cool. Well, I'll keep the teeth, and again, they'll look good on display. I'm thinking they're probably pig. If somebody wants to tell me otherwise, let me know. But yeah, that's cool. I'll take them. It's all part of history, right? Real quick, I left some of the stuff in a pile that hopefully I'll see next time I'm down here. That might be tomorrow, I don't know. But I'll probably come collect this at another date when I got a bag. And whatever. Like I said, it'd be good for a museum. They do something about the slaughterhouse here. I'll be their go-to guy, I guess, for bones, etc. Alright, well, I was working my way back, and I seriously am, because now I'm definitely down to about 30 minutes. Started finding a lot of iron. I found pieces here which I suspect are pieces to a stove. No lettering on it. That's a little decorative right there, if you ask me. To be anything other than a stove. In front of a stove. But I just dug big old swinging door hinge or gate hinge. So we're been hammered into a big old piece of wood. That's very cool. That's going to stay here until I can come back with a bag, pick this stuff all up. So that's cool. More evidence of the slaughterhouse. There was a building here. So alright, now starts the slug back. Well, I'll be bringing this piece of iron back with me, because this is the type that I like to bring back more than anything, and it's tools. That obviously was a chisel of some type, so I'll bring that back with me. Very cool. Okay, another recap brought to you by Streamlight. It's dark. Like I said, 90 minutes is about what I get when I get done with work, get out here. So let's start. I got some mystery brass, mystery stone. I got that piece of shellfish. Got some square nails, pieces of iron. I got a nice long square nail. This is not my first one I found like that. I got that cool tool right there. I got the bones from the slaughterhouse, include the 3 teeth. It came from that disintegrated jawbone, and then I got all the bullets. In total I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bullets from the slaughterhouse area. So yep, guess not bad. That's what I expected from the slaughterhouse. Nothing too fancy. I think probably for me the highlight would be the teeth and the bullets for the slaughterhouse, and obviously the tool from the railroad area, which I think is pretty cool. So anyway, I appreciate you coming along, and I will talk to you later. I might go out tomorrow, I don't know. The truck is in serious need of cleaning out. That's just the back. Let's not even talk about the behind the driver and passenger seat. But anyway, I appreciate it. Happy hunting and good luck to you out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Until then, see ya. Bye.